Here I am at Bournemouth.
That's what it's done. This is looking towards Wareham. There's Swanage. Have we here standing alone? We must not pass it by. A telescope upon its frame and pointing to the sky.
Long before the first passengers arrive, the team release the mooring cables and carry out the stringent pre-flight checks necessary before each day's flight. The balloon controllers constantly monitor the local weather forecasts from the meteorological office, checking pressure, wind speeds and temperatures. Having inspected all the external cabling, the balloon manager looks at the onboard electronic control readings and to give an on-the-spot view of wind speed and the pressure inside the balloon. This varies with each small change in external temperature. The pre-flight checks are completed and the balloon is ready for the first flight of the day. From Poole Bay in the west to the oil refineries at Southampton in the east. To the north, the vast expanse of the New Forest disappears into the far distance. This new balloon experience was made possible after Stanley Reeves of S&D Leisure took over the balloon operation in Bournemouth and began to organise the relaunch. So, in April 2002, after months of planning and preparation, the ground acquired safety standards, but also exceeded them by significant margins. That's
we're off and we're going to a height of 500 feet. We're looking at the moment towards the centre of Bournemouth Square. It's a bit shaky, a bit windy, but nevertheless it's a lovely day. And because it's they just celebrated the end of the war, I can say it's a lovely day tomorrow.
In the sand over there, that's the entrance to Poole Harbour, and if you look inland into the right you can see water. That's Poole Harbour itself,
Ah.
And you see the massive trees in the middle, that's Brant's Island, and that's where Baden-Powell began the Scout movement, and where red squirrels live. It's a very lovely place to go. You can get little boat trips from Poole out there, it's very nice. The beach, this side of the gap in the sand, which is the harbour entrance, that's Sandbanks Beach. So you can see there's a lot of people in there. It's very, very busy. It's a very expensive area of Poole. If you've got a spare couple of million, you could purchase a house. The beach then stretches all the way along. A lot of hotels as well, all the way down the big brown building, just down there, that's the Bournemouth International Centre.
Oh, yeah.
It's where the political parties hold their conferences, so stay close to the beach, so I'm sure that they're not in the conference halls all the time. You've then got Bournemouth Beach and Bournemouth Pier, lots of people in the sea there. The beach again carries on right down to the left, there's a smaller pier there, that's Boscombe Pier, Boscombe Beaches. Round to the sandy head down, that's Hengistbury Head. Beyond that you've got Christchurch, Barcelona-on-Sea, and you get to Southampton eventually. But then, if you look right out on the horizon, it's a perfect day today. You can see a couple of chimneys right out in the distance. That's the power station close to
That's
Fawley.
Fawley, yeah.
Yeah, it's very close to Southampton, so 25-30 miles away. The visibility is excellent. And finally, I'll just point out the airport to you.
And here we are at the top.
Would you like me to hold it and show you on it?
You could do, yeah.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I'll just be
Excellent.
looking out to sea. Pity I haven't got a pint, isn't it?
Duty free.
Control to Sarah, control to balloon. What is your instinct, please?
There we are. Good.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
13, 1, 3.
But then we're looking at I'm looking at the needles at this point. And we said there is Bournemouth Pier, where I took some film earlier. You can see how densely faded the beach is even from here. This is looking down on the park. Right, so off we go then.
Rita?
Why?
Stay on the train a moment, we've got another one coming in, okay. Stand clear, please, thank you. Thank you.
I'll get a ticket for you.
Get two, one for you and Dad. Sorry.
Don't do it from me.
Aaron! Excuse me.
That's quite good stuff. Yeah. So let's take them about 20 minutes then. It'll take another 20 minutes to come out, won't it? Yeah.
Oh, here they are. Stand up and wait. No, Brad does little lots. You have to go down, honey.
They see us. Is that me? Wait.
Ben could sway.
How was that? Yeah, that was. And we had to go through somewhere, and I wanted to do it again.
Oh, is it good?
Yeah. So you did it twice?
Got your thing in my pocket.
We're going to get after Ben's out.
Ben started with mum, 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 mum. That's why he's beginning. He's pretty getting a bit hungry. Yeah, we'll go and get something to eat.
No, me and Nanny.
Yeah, no, we all are. When Ben's had something to eat, we're all going to.
No, we're not all of us. No. And then we're going to go to the resort shop.
Yeah, we'll come back to the resort.
Yeah. In that shop,
Some nice things in the shop. There's some things we're good with now. It's quite reasonable. Your knees start to ache a little bit. Is it? How's your foot, Dad? How's your foot? Is it? By the time we've had a little sit down and talk to us, yeah, it'll be alright. It's just a bit sore. She like that. She could push a lot better. What? Good if she wants to do it again. Yeah.
You had a ride in the car, didn't you?
Oh yeah. You used to get it. Well, actually, no, you weren't very keen on
So you can go to the store, you don't want to do those butterflies then. Oh, and that hard.
Pretty though.
Let me sit.
Oh, darling. don't think he really cares where he's having lunch.
Mummy, see that ride going?
Oh, what, the train?
No.
Grandad's been on the train.
I want to go on the train.
I don't think Grandad will ever go on the train again.
Is it a ride?
I don't go on a little train ride.
I want a little train ride. I want a little train ride.
You
Mummy.
have to wait to see that Daddy gets his Benjamin conference.
No, I'll go with Nanny. I'll go with Nanny.
Is this a day with Nanny today, is it?
Yeah.
You and Nanny day.
Come on, Nanny, let's go. No, wait for something to eat, Anton. They're not going, because Benjamin can't go.
Grandad.
One more spoonful. No more spoonfuls, is it, Mum? Mum, no more.
Dealing with arms being done.
There's 5 easier.
Yeah, I think so, shall we?
Are reaching the summit?
There's Andrew.
There's something too long for it.
How are they going? The girls didn't go in, did they? I have to wait for the girls, really. You go right to the middle.
No, we'll see what happens Friday itself. Thursday, I mean. Well, the weather, they reckon it was going to be worse than this today, didn't they? Not very much. I'm coming next Thursday. Tomorrow is Thursday.
Yes.
Look at the first one's outdated. Oh, there's a miracle over there.
What time's that? 6:05.
And the centre parts is that's how it makes all the sense here. You know, when they did come to the centre parts, I can imagine they probably came here as well on the way.
Are you doing this? Yeah. How many here?
One of them big
Pull over a bit. Yeah, yeah. Of course it is.
What's up here? Or do you think they have a bank? Dad! Oh, they got to drag it back out again. Get anywhere. They have our passes.
Nearly.
Nearly.
So, where'd you go?
Like part of those people working there, people in the traffic. Oh no, so it's no, it's you got. Oh yeah. You've got all the rest of the estate to work on. And then they got to do any repairs. Painting and all that sort of thing.
Just a big huge stone, what is it?
Yeah, whatever it is, yeah. Well, maybe there at one point, was it?
Oh.
French?
Adventure something it says on it.
Yeah, Adventure Castle, yeah.
Let's go there.
Oh, James, we're only in there for about 10 minutes.
No, just you said no, I just said
Easy calls in just a minute, but first of all, this cheeky chap who we're having a lovely swing. This is Archie. Archie is the baby parrot. He's about 5 years old. Doesn't really do an awful lot in the show yet. He's still a learner. He's a little bit soppy and thinks I'm his dad, and that's about it. But he has got a nice hello. Everybody say hello to Archie. Hello. Lovely hellos. Listen really carefully. Archie's going to say hello. We'll try a bit of a louder one. Listen. Just one more, Archie, a bit louder. Hello. That's a little bit better. You're going to show me the chuckle. He's got a nice laugh. That's a nice chuckle. One more. Slowly but surely, give Bobby a little bit of clap himself. Nicely raised. Now Bobby's a little bit older, he's about 10 years old, but he's not the oldest here. The oldest is this little lady next door. This is Matilda. Matilda is about 21, but 21 is still quite young for a macaw. Does anyone know how long they can live? What do you think? And the other foot there as well. Good bit of waving, and wait till these guys over here who can't see very well. That's it. Little bit of waving over there, and just one more wave. He's good. Scratch too. Nice one, Matilda. And while she's got her feet in there, how many little toes has she got? Can you see? She's got 4 toes. All the way down. Quite laid back today. We might be able to get a nice twirl as well. We can do some twirl, Matilda, in the middle. A little twirl all the way around. Give her a lovely round of applause. She's a very good skater. Well done, Matilda. There they are, all good shots. We'll go to this one who's next to Matilda now. This is Jake. Now, Jake, he hasn't got a pair of roller skates, but he does like to show off too. When Jake goes out and about, he'd rather go out in a bit more style. He takes out his green sports car instead. He's quite a cool dude. I'm afraid he's a little bit of a slow coach, so Jake does need a little bit of clapping to get going. Can we give him a helping hand? A little bit of noise, and hopefully we'll get in the car. That's it. Oh no, hang on a minute. He's just walking past it. We don't walk past it. We want to get in the car. I'll plonk him in. Here we go. A little bit more noise. We'll get. Oh, that's not. I think we definitely got some problems. Yeah, I thought so. So we're on with the car. We're all out of petrol, I think. Hang on, Jake has got some under the table here. A little bit of unleaded. You can pop the handle a little bit. That's it. Put a little bit more in, a little bit more pretend petrol. That's enough now. Don't spill it, and hopefully we'll get going. Are you blocking in the car? That's it. Good. A little bit more noise. All the way down. Good boy, nicely done. Now, we'll go to the dancing queen now. This is a bit more clapping. She's also a bit stunned actually. There we go. Keep popping in there. That's it. All the way up. Yay. There we go. Let's have another score so they keep scoring. Yay. Just one more for that one. That's 3 today. That's one. Just one more. Good girl. That's it. 3 scores. Oh no, hang on. Maybe she got 4. She's a judge. Good girl. 4 scores today from Sunday Parable. We'll go to Bobby now, who's hanging upside down, just briefly there. Bob's going to show you what you were doing properly. Is that again? That's it, using the tongue. You're controlling it around the post. Keep going, Bobby. Bit more, bit more. Oh no, not quite there. That's it, off the post. That's it in the corner there. He's using his little tongue. And the parents don't use their tongue in the wild to play football, but they use it to help them get into their food. You can see they've got a very big beak. This beak is very, very powerful, but it doesn't have a lot of feeling. The parrots do all the feeling with their leather-like tongue. Now these peanuts I've got a little red husk on them, a red outer layer. The parrots don't like that bit, they want the bit in the middle, so have a little look. Alright, she's going to very quickly roll that around in his beak and remove the husk. And he's doing most of that with the tongue. I don't know if you just saw that flow into the floor. We'll have another one. Do that again. There we go. So all those little bits he doesn't want to eat, they're very picky eaters. He gets rid of them with his little tongue. But I will show you just how strong the beak is. I've got a Brazil nut here. Now we get these nuts sometimes at Christmas. They're quite tough. It's feeling a bit cheeky. Have a squeeze of that Brazil nut for me. No, Jake, not down there. You're going to do this properly. That's naughty. I'll have to start this one again a minute. Jake, we don't want it there. That's not setting the right example. We've got to put things in the bin. You do this properly. Don't have to get a substitute parrot because Jake's been a little bit naughty. We'll try Sunday parrot instead. She looks quite interested. Sunday, you gonna have a little go for me? You put this in the bin and not on the floor. You got it? Right, yeah, she's been a good girl. No, we want her to be good. There we go. She's doing the right job. Well done, Sunday. As I was trying to tell you, not only paper can be recycled, many things. There's a can of Diet Coke, that's aluminium, that can be recycled too, and a plastic bottle. So just think about all the things you chuck away. Think if they can be used again. Follow Cindy's example. Give her a nice round of applause. You're doing a very good job. Well done, Cindy. But we'll go back to naughty old Jake, because not only things that we chuck away can be recycled. You can see them, of course, they got nice brightly coloured feathers. Now there are tribespeople who live in North and South America who have been using parrot feathers for hundreds and hundreds of years to make some of their colourful headdresses for some of their dances and rituals that they do. But unfortunately for the parrots, rather than waiting for the feathers to fall out naturally, some of the tribes used to hunt the parrots to get them because they were so high in dignity. So what we've been doing to help out, every time they stop here, go through a molt and they lose old feathers, a bit like this is one of Jake's old feathers, we collect them up and we send them off in the post to some of the tribes. Now we've been sending mainly to a tribe called the Zuni tribe. They live in New Mexico, which is in North America, and we've been sending to them for some time. So hopefully Jake isn't going to be naughty with his feather, like he was with his rubbish. Hopefully he's going to show you just what we do and pop it in his little post box to one of the tribes. Chuck it in there, Jake. That's it, good. He's going to go right after this. Send another one. And we've been our little forest up there. We're going to have a little replant the rainforest race now between the two of the parrots. Hopefully Sunday's going to be involved. We'll see about it. Are you interested? And Bobby Parrot too. But I also need to split the audience. How many girls have we got today? I'll put your hands up. All the ladies, all the girls in the crowd. Quite a lot there. Try girls versus boys. How many boys have we got? Just the blokes, just the boys. Who can make the most noise? Boys, hang on. We're going to have to have a proper cheer test. All the boys first, as loud as you can for Bobby. Yay! Very good, just the girls! Girls are loudest. Come on, boys! That's very good. And the girls again. Very loud. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Make a bit of noise. Go on, help them out. Very close. Give Bobby a lovely round of applause as well. He wasn't too far behind there, but Sunday was just too quick for him. Well done, Bobby. Now, Sunday, she has been good girl, little look. Give her another nice round of applause. She's a very clever little lady. Well done, Sunday. Sunday is one of the quickest learners here, and one of the cleverest parrots. I was mentioned a little bit earlier, they are believed to be very intelligent. Some of the scientists and the researchers around the world, they believe that macaws and perhaps a few other species of parrot have got the intelligence of 4-year-old children, but they're very individual. This little green one, this is Gunner. Gunner is a military macaw. She's about 7 years old, but she's one of my slowest learners, and up until recently she hasn't done anything at all. But in the last couple of months, we just taught her to do piggy. This is one of the first things she's learned to do, and one of the first times she's done it in a show. So we'll have a little go with Gunner as well. You going to pop around, Piggy? That's it. Good girl. And have a little look as well. Excellent. So she's coming on really well. Hopefully being more involved in the future. We'll go back to Matilda now, because Matilda is another one of my cleverest parrots. 2s, 3s, 4s. Hands up for 2. Hands up for 3. Hands up for 4. Lots of 4s. 4 bell rings, Matilda. We'll try it. Oh, that's 3. 4. She's supposed to be the cleverest. 4. There. Well, you can go a little bit higher, between 5 and 10 then. What do you think?
8.
Another vote, I think. Hands up for 6. Hands up for 7. Anyone for 8? Anyone for 9? Anyone for 10? It's definitely 9, folks. 9, big one. Good. Very clever little lady. Now I'm afraid it is almost time to start wrapping things up. Before we bring the flag down, we'll just do one more thing with Jake Parrot. We saw him a little bit earlier on his car. Sometimes he likes to save a bit of petrol. He's got a little scooter as well. All he needs for this is his parrot beak and his feet and another nice bit of clapping, if you don't mind. Off you go, Jake. Going to put his tail on this too. That's it. Oh, very slow. I tell you what, who thinks he's a bit too slow? Yeah, he is a bit. I tell you, there's a lot of us here. The more noise we can make, the faster we go. A bit more noise. Come on, Jake. He's a bit of a slow coach, but Jake has got a lovely goodbye. We'll hear it in just a minute. Before we do, we'll get the flag down. We had Bobby to raise it. Matilda can lower it. Can you just mind away from the flag for me? Give her a bit of room. That's it. It's all the way there again. Give her another nice bit. She's got a little bit too close for her there. We'll just have a lovely goodbye now. I'll bring Jake a little bit closer. Everybody say goodbye to Jake. Bye-bye, Jake. Lovely goodbyes. Listen carefully. Jake, you going to say goodbye? Very good. We'll try one nearer the microphone for you. Bye. I'm afraid that does it. I hope you all enjoy it. Thanks for coming. Enjoy the rest of your time.
What? Touch your toes with what?
Touch your toes.
I can do that. No, but without.
Hey, Emma, you might be able to strike one. Be careful. James, if you shout, no one's going to let you near it, alright?
What, Mum?
Look, ferrets, yeah.
Tolerant, Angus. Casey? Casey?
Yeah. I like that over.
Enough.